Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the USC Trojans. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
You got all the kids or just Aubrey and Ava? You got all the kids or just Aubrey and Ava? Oh shit.
And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. No return coming.
Yo, I gotta take the kids to school. Oh shit.
This crowd trying to show
that was you or Leslie who called earlier. I said that was you or Leslie who called earlier.
He'll start this drive firing. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out.
You talking about what, Matt?
This one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment.
Like, your ass suck and really be cheating.
They've circled this one all offseason.
That's all that is, big fella.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go
you said what?
Everything about it changes. You want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them
that nigga, bro. That nigga really be cheating, bro. No, dead ass. If you not paying attention, that nigga really dead ass be cheating, bro. And like,
third down play from the gun. A little too much on
that should have fucked you up. You dead ass be cheating. I'm playing right now. I'm getting my dumb ass plays.
Impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just run it away and see if you can regroup because this environment is hostile.
Tough. And that like, ain't that on some my career shit, bro? That shit awful. That's actually funny.
They're gonna throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Bender.
I was waiting for him to throw that up, trying to see how long he'll fucking take it.
The Trojans want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
On third down, he drops the throw. They get it.
You ain't the only one that know how to blitz, nigga.
Sack at the 20.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
All right, let me. I'm going to wait so I got to walk around. Hey, I got a real question. What you wearing to the christening? I said, what you wearing to the christening?
Guys, here come those maize and blue wings helmets on offense. The last time we saw
This nigga say my 90s P. Diddy. Fuck out of here.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's Someone's going to have to step up and make the play, Dave, and get this thing going.
You wearing the 90s P. Diddy, my boy.
Find those plays that you know you can run inside and forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
I'll say.
On the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
I gotta find me something to wear, bro.
Finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made.
That boy said, get a machine, go to you the same, Lennon. Funny as.
That's a great job by the offense.
You funny as fuck for that. Oh, yeah.
On second down, he'll fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Now, teams that play
I gotta figure out what I'm
gonna
wearing.
elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground.
So he go run the ball now.
Breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And knocked him down after a game.
I'm like, just go tied, nigga. Well, it's not tied. Neither one of us has scored.
Just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
She do not be giving a damn though.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback checking the play. On second down, just keeps firing. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Bringing it back. The 20.
Hey, where you at? Where you at, Ma? Nah, say I baited the hell out of him on that one. Oh, no, I won't talk about y'all.
Big time interception return. He'll try to tack on one more.
It's the fact that she quiet, because last night she was not quiet.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors.
That nigga did.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago.
Shorty did everything but go to sleep.
Took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team, led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin, would just steamroll teams. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll go to the air. Buys a little time with his feet.
What the
Throws
fuck?
it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Leaves it with the back. Across the 25.
Bro, it's a damn shame that baby look just like him.
Nifty run there to pick up the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
It's the Warriors finna win? Uh-oh. Fuck.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. On second down, he's looking downfield. It's complete. Takes it to the house.
Hey, let me play this game. I'm gonna call you back.
Wolverine.
Hello.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Oh, Kozinski don't fuck my ticket. I need him to score one more fucking basket and get one more assist. God damn. BP.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
We got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. If the Warriors win, that's crazy. Ooh, wee. Oh, what that money make a bitch do? Hey there. I was talking to AJ and Ali. They have AJ called me. I said you could call him. I said Nisha got Ali. She cutting her nails.
Firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling.
I woke you up. I thought the dog would have woke you up when she hopped out the bed.
It's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Oh, it's straight.
Maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Trojans want to move quickly.
Little good. She oh yeah, that's fourth down, bro. What the fuck? She actually said that she was like she be looking for people to hang out with. I was like, shit, my girl was looking for people to hang out with. And she talking. She talking. I'm lying? Well, anyways, that's what I'm saying. Like, she was like, oh, she like, you can hang out as long as she don't mind kids. So I was like, she like kids.
All right, I'm gonna need a little education. Give me some context.
But I got a feeling that we may start seeing more Lily.
For some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay.
She just bored in Orlando. And which one of your cousins be with your Auntie Penny all the time?
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
I had a feeling. Because whichever she was like, she's looking for a school to put Malaya in. And Auntie Donna was like
just an obvious holding there, one that
Auntie Donna, Auntie Peanut gets me talking all the time. And whichever one of she was like, whichever one of her cousins be with Miss Penny all the time, she's smart as hell. And I had a feeling it was Meanix. And cause she was like, cause she real young and she's smart as hell. And I had a feeling it was Meanix. Screen.
He was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast.
Penny is Mimo? Hell no. I had no idea that Penny was Mimo. Oh yeah, definitely Meanix. The seam? Fuck, I'd seen it. Why?
And once he found open space,
but hell no, I did not know that Penny and Mimo was the same person. Yeah, I didn't know Penny and Mimo was the same person.
Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off the speed, gets himself wide open.
So yeah, really be hearing about Meanix from Auntie Donna. And how smart Meanix is.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
That is hilarious. Aunt Penny is Mimo. I ain't know that shit, gang.
Michigan ready to get that offense.
My niggas.
They'd love to do what they did last time.
I don't be paying attention. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They did a great great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their feet.
I'll take that bitch to the outside every time.
It's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first down.
Let's go to OT, goddammit. Fuck it. Nobody make a basket.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
They got go out in the ISO with GP. Oh, man.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Trying to get to it.
Boy.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They were able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That shit, they picked it up, but goddamn.
And the returner goes down.
Was I supposed to run to that side or what? Look at my eyes.
Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some
what the fuck? Hey, come on now.
So he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And passes in, complete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't not free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll
come here.
Ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Did he just slap Draymond?
Will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
This nigga fouled Kawhi. Doofus.
And the punt team able to swing him.
Oh, they had a foul to give. I guess.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really
if Kawhi pulled this bitch and win.
Yeah, David, bad execution.
Oh, okay, OT.
Drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit in this game.
Nah, I thought Kawhi was finna, I don't even remember. Just that fast.
The running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
You suicidal? You suicidal? I'm suicidal? Why? Oh, thank you. I was trying to reset my play the entire time.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it inside the 35. And he'll take it all the way.
See the goal to the frenzy.
Touchdown,
Look at the difference.
You know, oftentimes in college football,
nah, she definitely looks like she's been through some shit.
Just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation.
I'm streaming, by the way.
Because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made.
I mean, shit. Everything get easy read when you showing cover 1 or cover 0.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score.
Probably not.
Trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game,
because I don't think they got kids who give a fuck about electronics.
what a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashad.
He wants to go deep. Picked off. Got room on the return. Drag him down after a good
I mean, but you gotta think about it. Nowadays, like, kids really be invested in the electronics. So,
Well, the defense comes
suicide's kind of crazy.
personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want
I'm like, suicide's kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends.
Swinging on mama.
Bigger bodies blocking
Look, swinging on mamas. My mama, oh god, kids got it so easy nowadays. My mama would whoop my ass.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverine. Ready to try the point after.
Corporal punishment.
And the extra point is
It's not always the case. Just bad as he's just bad as fuck. I said it ain't always the case. Sometimes kids just be bad as fuck. Well, son, that's what happens when your kids tagged to the electronics and shit. Like when I was leaving to go to lunch, the lady upstairs, her kids is outside like playing. I always find that so wholesome. That her kids, the lady, when I was leaving to go to lunch, the lady upstairs, her kids is outside playing. Yeah, I always find that shit like wholesome as fuck. That her kids be out there on their bikes and shit. Like that's pretty cool, bro. Yeah. Cause like you said, kids nowadays, their whole identity, be wrapped up in the electronics. I said like you said, cause nowadays kids, their identity be wrapped up in the electronics.
Empty backfield, 5
When
wide
that
receivers on
leader
2nd and 6.
speaks, that leader dies. It is what it is.
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That is what it is. I mean,
Trailing, they're going to be kicking off to open the second
that's how I be
half,
feeling.
so they need
Shit,
points, they
what it
need
is.
tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Fuck
He'll come
me.
out throwing on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. 5 receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, you filled up. You got
Receivers
like
telling the quarterback
probably
what
like
they
387.
see. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Austin. They make the
No, he's talking about I ain't got it.
passing game does some
I know.
damage.
That's why I find it funny.
The first down.
Nah, it's fucking weird.
He's gonna
Relax.
looking to buy time.
That's the way I
With
like.
not much doing downfield, he found his parents open
My boy
in the
Draymond got 4 threes. Oh my god. Whoever took that nigga over on threes is eating today.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on
That's
2nd
the
and
shit
10.
you love to see, man.
He's looking
Ah,
to
that's the
throw.
screen.
He looks that one in nicely.
I'll say
They
I
make
get off the block. I
stop right there.
seen
Good
that
pickup,
kind of late,
still
but
short of the first down.
hell of a play.
The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
Blast?
Quarterback part of their
Oh,
running game.
tried to kill him,
Third
bro.
down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Relax.
Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback runs out
Yeah,
of time,
seen that
and
this
down he
morning.
goes at the 38. There's a timeout
I think
called
he was
as
finna
this
go to
offense
jail.
tries to find a way to draw
I
a
said I
little
think he was
closer.
finna go to jail. Yeah. He had some hit and run shit.
These guys are bringing serious
it may have been. I'm not sure. But that shit was pretty bad.
Quarterback wants to throw on second.
Cause like I think he fled the scene or some shit like that. So yeah, man, that nigga, I think they was finna take his ass to jail. Nigga, did I? He choked, like he choked her unconscious. I seen that shit on Twitter. I was like, oh shit, he's definitely going to jail. Niggas out here crashing out. Yeah, he choked her unconscious. I think like twice within that little span where they was fighting.
And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 20.
Throwing your life away over coochie is crazy. I mean, niggas do it every day, but still. They born in 2000, bro. What you expect? Probably. This nigga said, look at your brother. What the fuck? Why is my brother catching strays right now? My brother don't do shit but smoke his weed and mind his business. And mind his business. I love my brother. I love my brother. You don't get nothing, my dog. He just smoke his green and mind his business.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I've been every time I see him, not on the ring camera, yeah, he either coming in high as fuck or he taking out the trash.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first
which I'm not
down.
mad. He's taking out the trash. Like that's a plus.
He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to
Ooh, I wanted to throw that bitch, but
the
yeah.
offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And like you said, they born in 2000, bro.
They have not had a great first half, giving up a bunch of touchdowns. But this
There's not much to understand there. I'm gonna throw this motherfucker to the moon if I can.
With that said,
These DBs going to give a little cushion.
Ah!
Open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. They'll use a timeout right before
This nigga said, I don't know if it's something in the
time for
food.
one or two more plays.
What the fuck?
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive.
That red dye got them fucked up in the head. I said all that red dye got them fucked up in the head.
And that lead grows even bigger.
The additives.
8.5 field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 15, looking for room. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We played 2 quarters here.
James Harden been throwing this same floater the entire game. I don't think that's a goaltend. I think that's a legit block, but I thought
And they desperately wanted to attack.
I think that's a block, bro. Oh no, it's coming down. Nope, go to that's a GT.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going.
Fuck me.
I know this is coach speak and very simple.
Fuck me. What? Come on, bro.
Get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive.
I know the PA was coming. My fucking God.
Has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical.
That's actually pretty fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Quarterback will audible.
I'll say because he don't want to run the ball. Although it's a smart thing to do.
Unloads to the
Can I get a pick, please?
freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
Nothing's working right now in the pass game for this guy. This is the
Stop
nightmare scenario. He's already been
doing
picked off
that.
3 times. That one got swatted away. Lucky it wasn't another interception. This quarterback is not playing with a ton of confidence.
trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
This fucking fucking.
Alright,
cuz.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard plays, no question, this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
He'll take another shot here.
That's a pick.
Almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Sima.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Nice job.
Ain't go crab. Ain't go crab. That's a hell of a play.
Understanding where the first down marker was. I gotta go
throw that bitch
get
again.
that first down.
Oh my God.
Here's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Now on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
See.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Blitzing me.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
I'm not even doing nothing.
The aerial assault continues.
Fuck!
Pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Wolverines will send out the punt here.
QBs and receivers on third down. Everything has to happen just a split
good assist by
second
Draymond.
sooner.
Well, good find.
We're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page.
Jimmy got like 30 shit right now. My defense is tired.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
Oh, that's gay.
This is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Running back searching for a hole.
Yes,
He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Quarterback checking off. He wants to pass it on second down. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. He's got it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
That QB is absolutely going to buy all the hog mollies up front and steak dinner tonight. My goodness. When you have that much time in the pocket, I think I could be successful. And I don't even like quarterbacks or want to play quarterback.
Be it 5 wide.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. with the catch.
Hell of a play, bro.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Get it! Motherfuck!
Quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You just wonder if that last interception the quarterback threw last drive is starting to affect him. And what he's seeing right now, he's seeing ghosts. Doesn't look very confident throwing the football. He's lucky the defense dropped that last throw.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Ain't
Takes a hit as he fires. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
I was gonna say, you gotta play that.
Jesse, to stretch out
you can't just stand and look at the ball, boy.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Got three
that
on
nigga
first
Jimmy
down
off the
and
court, all
second
that
and
limping and
7.
shit. Ass.
Here's the handoff.
Nigga sale.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way.
Ass. These niggas is ass.
Listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some.
Do you foul here? That's a foul.
Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff,
He finna blitz the shit out of me.
This game is gone. They're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Going up top on first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. He's at the 22.
Blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands.
Hey, buddy said you prepay. I'm like, yeah.
The offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage, and more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Bro, I didn't know. That's not my fault.
Hang on to the ball.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go to double OT, man. Fuck it.
Trying to move them on the counter.
This nigga said to the big black
down
man.
After a pickup of 2 to the 19.
It's racist.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They'll run the screen. And they'll stop him inside.
Not my quarterback.
But the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Not my quarterback.
And the Wolverines line it
That
up
hurts
with
my
a first
heart,
and
bro.
goal.
The quarterback all fucked up and shit, man. That's crazy. There goes my season.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Cramps. I'll take it. That nigga Curry make that? Oh. I must have called a timeout.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw, it's Pope.
That's a touchdown.
And they swarm him under.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
This defense has been able to
But still got 30-something.
downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? Touchdown, Michigan! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. We check
this nigga.
What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after
Alright, Buddy Hield is fucking garbage. This nigga. Who the fuck do you think you are? Jesus Christ.
It's quite the resume. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls.
That's a tough L to take for Buddy Hield.
That's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long.
Be the savior.
Watching it throughout practice, you think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Man, I beat the shit out of Buddy Hield. Hey, yo.
Short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so...
Nothing but green ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosion...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
On second down, looking to throw. Going for it all.
This.
And this is dropped.
Oh, that's depressing. That is depressing. Oh, no.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. He saw an incompletion.
That is
right
depressing.
There. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
Fuck out of here. It's a flat over there, and then he still... Come on, bro. Bakari ain't reading this shit. He just throwing the ball.
To make sure he got that first down and help keep this drive alive.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Why the fuck are we calling timeouts?
For 3 out to the 14. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. The give and tick, 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 tick. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up 6.
Stop
Quick
it.
timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
He gonna show me another double-A front.
Yeah.
Big blitz, big blitz.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Big blitz.
It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What?
I think defenses
2 minutes or some change.
Frustrated, and you want to get blitz happy, and because you give up yards.
What?
In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
We're looking
Sprinting
at
to
the
line to
ball.
try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Getting some heat. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. With a deficit like this, unless you just want to get your field goal kicker some work, you might as well go for it and try to get a touchdown. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would love to go pad some stats and get some more catches.
First team.
If that's your thing.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. From the gun, the running back looking for room. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Handoff from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Relaxing. Relaxing. I said relaxing.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm.
Them niggas just be upstairs doing